Go on, say it. I know you're desperate to.
What's that?
Welcome back to the OTT podcast.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the OTT podcast.
We're sleepy cast today.
I'm fucking sleepy. Yeah. Oh, it's been I'm shattered. It's been a busy couple of weeks.
Been writing.
I've been writing like fucking crazy. And then there was getting the website ready, and then there's the fucking errors with the website, and there was the PR. I did a fucking TV interview yesterday, which was a fucking joke, really. They even spelt my fucking name wrong.
I haven't watched it yet, or been to the
on the
landing
caption.
page.
They spelt my fucking name wrong. Can you believe it? The lady, the PR lady was. Oh no, McCulloch, MUC instead of MC. See, and the PR lady was mortified. I said, "Don't worry about it. It's nothing you can do. It's done now. It's just one of those things, isn't it?"
She was
mortified. Well, the thing is, you see, as far as she's concerned, I'm a client, and it seems she perhaps thinks it reflects badly. It doesn't. But I've had my name misspelled, and my parents have the name misspelled since forever. We sell our electricity bills when it's spelled completely wrong. There is one letter in the right place. That's the M. The rest are all wrong, you know. Or they got the right letters, but not enough of them, sort of thing. It's fuck's sake. What is wrong with people?
It kills me when people spell Connor wrong, because it happens all the fucking time, and it happens on LinkedIn, and it happens on Facebook. They either do it with an E, or they do it with one N, and then it's a mixture of that. And I'm like, usually it's in email or LinkedIn, and it's like my name is right fucking there. Like literally move a few pixels up and you'll see my name.
Laughing at you. Yeah. I get people refer to me as John with H all the fucking time. Like, how fucking difficult is this? Like you say, it's right at the top of the fucking page. No. It's 3 letters. It's 3 letters and they still get them wrong.
You've got the most basic name ever as well.
Pretty much. Anyway,
it's phonetic. It's 3 letters. They're really simple letters.
The only way it could be simple would be if it was.
I think that'd be harder.
UH. Or just M. Yeah. But you're right. It would have to be. It couldn't get any simpler than John. You've got to be really fucking thick to get my first name wrong, but still people do it.
Oh, it's fucking funny. I think everyone's got a story, apart from someone maybe called Craig, where someone's got their name wrong, or Dave, or Sam.
Sam must be pretty hard to get wrong.
I think Sam's probably the
simplest
name.
Hard as well.
I think Sam's got to be the easiest name on the planet, surely.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you? Because none of this has helped by these pretentious twats who deliberately spelled their name wrong.
Like you.
Just to be fucking different. Oh, fuck off. It's short for Jonathan.
Oh, where's the H?
There has never been an H in Jonathan. Well, there has. You get these people who deliberately spell their name wrong just to be fucking different. Oh, when you get girls, put a fucking heart on the top of an eye. You know? Have you ever seen that?
Yeah. To be fair, I hope you're talking about teenagers, because when I thought I was a younger, edgy teenager, instead of an O, I'd put a triangle.
Oh my actual fucking God. For which O?
For both. Triangles were
sad.
in for some reason. It was all triangle jewelry, triangle, on an end of a necklace, on the earrings. So I just started writing my name with John. I was fucking 13.
Connor, if I had realised this, I'd have never gone into business with you. You know that, don't you?
It was when I was 13, which was 13 fucking years ago. So not only has it been a long time.
10 years ago. It was 10 years ago. You're 23.
I forgot my age. I'm 24. So 11 years ago.
All right, 11 years ago then. Fuck's sake.
It's over a decade. John, get over it. It was a decade ago. John, you was the autistic child in school, fucking drawing on the walls and eating your own shit, yeah, and collecting cat poos because each one's unique like a snowflake.
This is true, actually.
Exactly. Used to follow the little cat round thinking it was a fucking walking, moving vending machine dropping free treats.
You seem to know a lot about this, Connor.
No comment.
No comment. But anyway, moving swiftly on. Toxic positivity. There's a book called Smile or Die.
I don't know.
I think it's Smile or Die. It's fucking brilliant. I think it's Smile or Die. Yeah, How Positive Thinking Fooled America. It's Barbara Einrich. And it's, you know, it's people, I mean, we do it ourselves, you know, there is a lot of scope for looking at a bad situation and taking what's good from it. Even Fatia Moore, Love What Happens to You. That's one thing, making the best of what you see, what happens to you. But there are people who go beyond that. So they won't just say, for instance, yeah, something really bad happened and it was okay because here's what I got from it. They will rave over it. Yeah, I got cancer. Having cancer was the best thing that ever happened to me. No, it fucking wasn't. Don't give me that bollocks. They amputated most of your head, you know. But I see a lot of toxic positivity from people in our industry, our alleged competitors as well, and others who seem to sell their entire the premise of their entire business is almost on this fucking, if you just believe it's going to happen, it will happen. And it's easy. I was talking about this to my client today about how there are some people, especially on places like Instagram, nothing to do with our business or his, but there are people on there making a lot of money selling shit.
Yeah.
Real shit, you know? Tarot readings, that kind of thing. I mean, fucking hell. That kind of stupidity is easy to sell because what you're selling is hope. And hope is a very powerful thing. And the worst situations are, the worst times become, like now with COVID. I mean, I know people have got this area of positivity about them because lockdowns are easing, everyone's getting vaccinated, yada, yada, yada. But they're not actually facing up to where we really are, which is not a good place. It's better, for sure. Things will start moving. People's general and mental health will improve. The economy will improve. We can start clawing our way back out of this hole. But there are people who seem to be walking around with this toxically positive idea that everything is going back to normal and it will be even better than before. I don't think so somehow. You know, there's a long old fucking slope to climb, isn't there?
Yes, it's going to be a slog.
But that was about it, really. That's all I wanted to say. Very short one today.
Nice and short. I like it. Now we can
like
slag
me,
off the annoying happy people in the world. Because sometimes a shit's a shit.
Well, I've always, I say always, don't know what I was like as a very young child, obviously. But ever since I can remember, since I reached the age of reason and the age of self-awareness, as far as I can remember back, I've always been responsible, taking responsibility for my own shit. And I've done it for so long and I do it so comprehensively, I can't actually imagine another way of doing it. I remember when I lived in Leicester, and going back, fucking hell, I was probably about 19 or 20. Not long moved into the house of my first wife. So that's what, 30 odd years ago. And the bloke next door had got this real fucking slapper of a girlfriend, right? He rescued this fucking slapper. Sam, her name was, funnily enough, from a hostel for single women. She hadn't been abused or anything. She was, I think her parents had kicked her out, and it became clear why they'd kicked her out, because she was fucking awful. But she had a baby. So my mate Chris took in this woman, his girlfriend, fucking stars in his eyes, head over heels in love with this bird, who had this baby. And then one of his mates came around, this bloke with his wife, and his wife couldn't have children. So I'm sitting there and I'm doing my degree. So I'm sitting in my back room studying. And I hear this almighty fucking screeching and wailing of this woman. And I'm thinking, there's someone being fucking gang raped and murdered next door. What the fuck is going on? It was this woman who was screaming, "Oh, how could you do this to me? You ruined my life." And what it was because Chris's new girlfriend had got a baby, and Chris had started going out with her. Apparently, he'd betrayed this friend's wife who couldn't have children. And the lesson there is she was basically giving Chris the keys to her happiness kingdom. You've done this, and I'm now being pawed by a dog who thinks I'm upset. Sorry, I'm all right, darling. I'm only playing.
Oh, poor baby.
She's a poor baby. Haggis doesn't give a shit.
Of course he doesn't. He's a bloke. Doris is being emotional.
Yeah. Well, Haggis. Yes. So yeah, I mean that's how extreme it can go. I mean that's such a powerful memory, and it was say 30 odd years ago, I guess, 30 years, 35 years. But it stuck in my mind because that woman was fucking upset. Oh God, that baby though. So that baby's probably coming up for middle age now.
Oh wow,
that's scary.
Imagine it was one of our clients, just some weird full circle thing.
Fucking could. I mean, that baby will now be a 36, 37-year-old girl, I think it was, woman. So probably a mother herself.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really scary.
I thought I was feeling old at 24 recently. But yeah, I've got nothing to moan about hearing you say that.
Connor. Yeah, fuck off, Connor.
There was a footballer the other day playing in the Champions League, which is the elite footballing competition. And he was one of the best players on the pitch. He's fucking 17. And I was like, Jesus Christ. He was 17 years old. That's insane. And you are on this pitch with some of the best players in the world, and you're showing them up and you are bossing them. And these are guys in their late 20s, they're absolute specimens. This 17-year-old just fucking running rings around him. It's like, wow, why can't I be you?
I mean, I suppose there's an element. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure he's dedicated and he's practiced, but I suppose there must be some that for people like that, there's probably some favourable set of parameters that give them a natural talent, not talent, but a natural advantage. Geometry, hips, knees, legs, feet, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But some of it's tragic. I mean, what's his name? And even I know this. Oh, the fucking Geordie. What's his bloody name? Gascoigne,
yeah.
What a fucking tragedy that was. He had such promise. He was brilliant. Even I could see that. I'm not interested in football in the slightest. But even as I could see, the guy was a fucking footballing genius. I've seen photos of him recently. He looks older than I do. In fact, he probably is actually, but he looks like fucking shit.
I met him a couple of years ago. Just off his face. I don't know what
he's got severe mental health problems, I believe.
Yeah, he was very sloppy. It was at a bar in Bournemouth. He was having a good time. I'm not one to judge. I was drunk as well, so I am being quite unfair here, but it's just because his history and his past, and then you see him and he's sloppy, you just automatically judge. But yeah, his life and his career was ravaged by his mental health problems, which led to other things essentially.
Terrible, really. But I think, what's his name? Frank Bruno came a bit before your time. Frank Bruno went the same way.
I know Frank Bruno. Did he? I don't know his story. I know of Frank Bruno.
Yeah, he was again a very well respected boxer, but then he things went to shit, and I believe, I could be wrong here, so please don't comment, but I believe he was then found guilty of knocking his missus about, which to me is an immediate fuck off.
Really?
I believe so. There's no excuse for men hitting women like that at all, ever.
Especially not if you're a boxer.
Yeah, especially one like Frank Bruno who went toe to toe with Mike fucking Tyson. I believe so.
Yeah, there's some stuff here. Some really early news reports from 97, yes. 2001.
The wife of Frank Bruno won a high court order banning from assaulting her.
That's fucking funny.
Then again, he did deny it, so I don't know what the truth is. So I don't want to make a comment. My comment would be any man. I'm not accusing Bruno or anyone else of this because I don't know what the truth is. But any man who hits a woman is not the kind of man I'll to be around or have anything to do. They're not worthy of the description man, I don't think.
No, but it's fucking funny that she has won. I'm reading it here. She won a non-molestation order, which bans the former heavyweight from assaulting, molesting, or harassing his wife. It's like, well, aren't those things like illegal?
Yeah, a minimum requirement.
Yeah. Why is there an order for this?
Yeah, isn't that a minimum requirement? You don't beat your wife, you know. So I don't know what the background is, so I'm not going to be drawn on that. But it's just a principle here. Now, on the other side of the coin, I met Sir Henry Cooper, who is definitely before your time.
Yeah,
but he was the gentleman boxer, and I remember standing outside his house, around to the door. We knocked on it, and the bloke I was with, Peter, said, "Are you nervous?" And I says, "No, not at all." I says, "But I'm apprehensive because Sir Henry has been my child. He's been my hero since I was a little boy, the boxer."
Yeah.
And I said, "What if he turns out to be a complete dickhead?"
Yeah, they say never meet your heroes.
Yeah, well, he wasn't. He was fabulous. He had this little fucking dog called Rocky, who wouldn't do as he was told. So there's Sir Henry chasing this little Jack Russell around his living room. And he made us, bearing in mind this was a Sir Henry, made us tea and biscuits in his front room with his photo shoot. Fucking brilliant.
Fair play to him.
Really, really decent bloke. He's everything I expected him to be.
He's quite intimidating looking bloke, isn't he? Bloody hell, in his younger
Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 6'4".
Yeah,
and he was big with it.
With a chin like this, he's just got quite an intimidating
He was a heavyweight
face.
boxer, man. I believe he was the first man, possibly just the first white man, but he certainly put Muhammad Ali on the mat, on the ring floor. You know, he hit him so far. Well, Ali said afterwards, he hit me so hard, my ancestors back in Africa felt it. And Cooper told us about what happened. He said I think it was an Argentinian. He was Cassius Clay. I can't remember if it was Cassius Clay at the time, whether it was Muhammad Ali. So he changed his name. But Ali, his glove was ripped, so they had to stop the fight to replace the glove, and that gave him time to recover from that almighty fucking blow. That it was Henry's left hook, I believe. And then he went on to win the fight because they had to stop it because Henry's eyes were bleeding, his eyebrows. But Henry said that glove was torn deliberately to save the fight, which is fucking wrong, isn't it?
Mm.
And I'd hope that if Clay had known about that, he would have not allowed it. You know, that's not very sporting, is it?
No, it's not very sporting at all. Well, it's cheating.
It is cheating, yeah.
It's cheating. And we don't like
but Henry Cooper was... But Henry, he did the boxing pose for us while we were there. And he was an old man at the time, 74, 75. But my God, you would not have fucking tangled with that bloke. No fucking way. You'd have been mental, you know. You would not have, you know, you can pity the poor fucker who tries to mug Sir Henry Cooper in an alleyway. The poor bastard, he'd get fucking hammered. He had fucking hands, you know, the size of fucking IMAX, you know.
hand's the size of fucking Iron Man.
He was just fucking gigantic. But he was such a lovely bloke. He was such a lovely bloke.
It's nice of him at the grand old age of 74 to be, you know, arguably naive, but let's be positive, so trusting, and to be so welcoming to you fucking dickheads who knocked at his door.
Absolutely. So we mugged him and nicked all his money.
And that's where his medals went.
He died. He died some years later, which was sad, because he was just such a, you know, it's one of those people where the world is a better place with him in it, you know.
Yeah, there's not many of them.
No, but yeah, so Henry Cooper. I've got his signature. I've got his autograph somewhere.
Is it on a napkin?
Oh?
Is it on a napkin?
On a piece of paper. Oh, fuck knows where that is. It's around here somewhere.
I found the video of Muhammad Ali versus Henry Cooper on YouTube. It has almost 1 million views.
Yeah, 1964.
No, it doesn't say the date here. It doesn't say the date.
Black and white. It gives him one hell of a thump.
I'll give it a watch, but we have to wrap this up because I've got a training to do.
So, anyway,
28 minutes. Yeah,
so nice and slow then, because it was a nice easy one today because Uncle John's tired. So if you want to make more money with less work, less hassle and fewer headaches with a realistic view of what's going on, none of this toxic positivity bollocks, then all you got to do is go to ottpodcast.co.uk and avail yourself of our free resources. You'll be making more money, less work, less hassle and fewer headaches, attracting better clients, all that kind of shit. So in the meantime, stay safe, stay inside, wash your hands, do not make the mistake of trying to mug Sir Henry Cooper. Don't shit on your fingers. See you later, ta-ra.